Here's how my 9-month-old sleeps through the night from 6:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. almost every night. She goes to bed by 7 p.m. usually at the latest right now. Around 9:30 or 10 p.m. I give her a dream feed. She sleeps through the night until 6:30 a.m. And this has not just come naturally. There are things that I've done from the very beginning to set up a great sleep foundation. So these are my top 6 things I have done to help her be a great sleeper. The first thing is I have practiced laying her down completely awake from birth. So maybe not for every single nap. Contact naps are fine, car naps are fine, naps in the stroller are fine, but for at least one nap a day and at bedtime, I started laying her down totally awake in the crib from birth. I also get on an eat, wake, sleep cycle as quickly as I can to try to keep her awake during a feeding so that she starts to disassociate feeding from sleeping. Up until this point, you're feeding your baby every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day and night, but beginning at 4 weeks, she can go one longer stretch of sleep, up to 4 hours between a feeding. So as long as she's getting great calories in during the day and you're feeding her every 2 to 3 hours during the daytime, at nighttime she should be able to go a little bit longer before needing to eat. And a lot of times babies start to eat out of habit rather than hunger. So you're just teaching her little by little each night to stretch her little tummy a little bit longer so that by 8 weeks old, she could be going 8 hours between a feeding, and by 12 weeks old, she can be sleeping 12 hours through the night. Newborns are really sleepy, so I do try to start a consistent wake-up time by 7 a.m. every day. This 6 a.m. is really the earliest time that you should be getting your baby up, so I do try to start that right away, as those early morning waking hours can be a little tricky. I try not to get her up out of bed for feeding until at least 6 a.m. And then once I do get her up, I try to give at least 5 minutes between getting her up and feeding her so that she's not connecting waking up with eating right away. I do have a specific protocol on how I have helped my baby go back to sleep at night in those early months without a feeding. I do have 2 sleep guides, one for the first 2 months of life and one for months 3 and 4. To help you set up a great sleep foundation for your baby. By implementing specific strategies in the first 4 months of life, you can have a great sleeper all through that first year of life and into toddlerhood to help you give your little one and your home the gift of sleep.